Sit back and enjoy.
Welcome back. In this one I found this old toolbox, and I thought I'd just try to extend its life by maybe 1 or 2 weeks, and nice little project just to restore it, freshen it up a bit. I've got to rebuild the latch mechanism, and I found that some old electrodes that I had fit in, and I can try to make a bit of a hinge out of it, this with a bit of scrap. I think it's from an old fluoro tube light stand or something. Anyway, I'll just try to make a little hinge latch thing. Found it a bit fiddly. I couldn't sort of grab it or hold it in the vise the way I wanted to, but eventually get there in the end, just trying to work it around so it makes a nice little hole the same size as the bit of wire. Just sort of zip it down to size. And just clean out the inside of it with a drill bit. Some burrs and bits of rubbish and all that powder coating stuff in there. But it fits in, and hinges. We've just got to mark out where to put the hole for the latch, and then the final overall length of it.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think you'll see and all the things you'll do along the way come true. Have no regrets, yeah, I'm tired of my death. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happened. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn back to days like my money grow. I got these things that I can't let go. Watching dreams like these are the things you never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn back to days like my money grow. I got these things that I can't let go. Watching dreams like these are the things you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right.
Yeah, I thought I'd drill the corners out. The little cut-off wheel wasn't, wouldn't go through all the way, so I thought if I got the corners out and flip it over, I've got a bit of a reference point where I can start zipping it off from the other side. It worked well enough with all the cutting and marking and planning to cut out the centre bit, I made sure that it didn't fit at all. Which I guess it turned out to be a good thing in the end, because I ended up just getting some files and cleaning it up and making it fit pretty snugly. Now that's all done, I'll just get a flat disc on the grinder and just give it a bit of a tidy up, take out any burrs and rough up some of that powder coating. And I thought if I was to put a little bend in it, it might have been easy little grab tab there. I found it hard to open when it was just completely flat. So that little tab at the end just helps it be able to get your fingers underneath it and open it. Now I thought I would try to make the hinge pin, just pinning over one end. Nice and peened. Now just give it a tidy up, get all the loose flaky stuff, the lichen, some old crappy paint and rust, and key it up a bit. And blow all the loose debris off. Give it a bit of a wire brush in the areas where I couldn't fit that little wire wheel. Ready to mask off the handle so I don't get any overspray paint on it. I don't know what made me want to do this project. I just had this desire to want to paint something, and I don't have public buses or train stations in my area, so I had to find something constructive. But this little thing, I thought, you can't lose with it. It's rubbish and broken, and it was just fun just playing around with it. I just put some rust converter on there, so hopefully it converts all the rusty metal into proper good metal. It's only supposed to go black where there's rust. So the day I decided to paint, it was only 10 degrees Celsius. So excellent painting weather. This stuff is just metal primer. I think it's got a bit of filling compound, or it's thick. I don't know, high build primer. I didn't know if I needed it. I just figured it wouldn't hurt.
Just a bad memory. Is this love I see?
Yeah, nearly forgot to paint the latch. Now all the primer's dry, just going to put the top coats on. I decided to paint the latch black. I thought it might be a nice contrast. In the box, I thought I would just paint red, because why not? So this is all being painted on the one day with the rust converter, the primer and the paint. Probably should have let it dry, but I'm just a bit impatient. No, I'm a lot impatient. I just give it a light dusting to hope it tacks off, and then I just flood it with paint. I've been told before that you'll never find rust underneath a paint run. So there's quite a few spots on this that'll never rust. But I thought it doesn't have to look good, it just has to look good enough. It's quite a nice red, this. It just says it's true red is the colour, but it's sort of, I don't know, like a Ferrari red. Now before it all cures, I thought I'd untape it carefully. Careful. After a few days, it's still a bit green, soft, but it's dry enough to touch. Thought I'd try to fit the latch, just working out what the minimum length of it is. So I'll cut it off a bit more than minimum length so I can end up trying to spread. I'll cut a slot in it and then I'll spread the tabs and hopefully that'll wedge it into the hinge area, whatever the hole of the hinge is called, and it shouldn't fall out. Yeah, now I'll test fit it.
Fucked up.
Well, it's not a project unless you have to redo something. I redid another one off camera that was the right length, but I didn't film myself spreading the little slit in the pin, so we missed that out in my stupidness. I just got an old floor mat from an old car. Thought I'd put it in there as the floor of the thing. Now, there you go. Thanks for watching. Give it a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy my content. Thank you.